Next on local news, a gunman is on the run after shooting 2 people outside a Taco Bell off Ponce Avenue. When police arrived to the scene, officers found a man dead on the sidewalk and the second man died overnight at the hospital. So far, police still haven't taken anyone into custody. Coming up in local news, a Tennessee man allegedly killed his 76-year-old mother over the weekend. John Raff was attempting to flee the country on Saturday when the U.S. Customs, Border Protection agents, and the U.S. Marshal Service cornered him at the Jackson-Atlanta International Airport. He was charged with first-degree murder and the death of his mother, who he said repeatedly was driving him crazy. Coming up in local news, police are still investigating a deadly shooting at an apartment complex in Dunwoody. A man was found dead at the Ralph Perimeter Apartments in 2000 block of Asbury Square off Meadow Lane Road early Monday morning. The victim's name haven't been released yet, and the investigators still have no clue who was the murderer or what was the motive for the crime. Coming up next, the family of a 7-year-old girl who was shot over the weekend is begging for the shooter to come clean. Police say Marissa Thomas was sitting on a couch when she was shot after a gunman opened fire at her DeKalb County foster home. Thomas was shot in her head, and now her family is waiting for brain tests to come back to determine if she will live or not. Police have not released any new information about the shooting or whether they're close to an arrest or not.
Between 1 and 4 students in the U.S. say they have been bullied at school. Bullying affects all youth, including those who are bullied, those who bully others, and those who have witnessed bullying going on.
Hello? Y'all right here?
Yeah. Y'all niggas go get that shit.
I'm finna kill myself.
You alright?
Yeah,
You gonna be good, bro. Just gonna be alright, bro. You good. Straight.
There you go right there.
Bro, he in the bathroom, hiding, whatever. You at least apologize to him for what you did. My fault, bro. We didn't need me to make you feel like that. We ain't trying to make you go kill yourself or nothing. We just was there playing around. We didn't know that you really took it serious. But it's alright, bro. We ain't gonna do it. Man, tripping, alright.
Hey, say, little bro, you need something?
Yeah.
Straight. Be safe.
Appreciate it.
Hey, say, little bro, I got some more. You need that?
Yeah.
Come on. Stay safe, my boy.
Alright.
Don't take them all at one time.
Alright.
Pants sagging, feet dragging in the schools and on the streets.
Why? I mean, why would you have your pants that low if you don't want to show your butt? You're trying to show it's fine or something? I'm saying, let me see your butt. Let me squeeze it. Look, you ain't even got no ass. This serious. You don't even have no ass. Why you sagging, man?
Right. Did nobody say y'all could laugh?
I'm saying, don't listen. You know what they do to people that sag in jail? Stick their fingers down their butt. They stick their fingers down their butt. It's called easy access. You sag so I can get to you.
Sagging pants is when people wear their pants below their waist and their underwear show. Sagging is sometimes referred to as low riding. This term first originated in jail. In jail, if a person was sagging, that typically meant that they were sexually available, and it became their way of sending a message. Sagging pants later became a huge thing in the hip-hop industry and was a part of the urban culture. In the 1990s, many hip-hop artists began to sag. Rappers started sagging on stage and in music videos. This made the style popular among hip-hop fans. It was also adopted in young African Americans. Today, not many teens know the origins of sagging pants. They just think it's cool, and if people wear their pants high or at waist level, then they're considered lame. It is embedded into their heads that if you are not wearing your pants below your waist, then you're wearing them wrong. It is now a norm for many young teens. Sagging is most commonly seen in males, but some females sag as well. When sagging first surfaced in the world outside of prison, sagging was not as bad. People would only sag their pants a little bit, but as time went on, people's pants got lower and lower below their waistlines. It has gotten so bad that some people's pants hang all the way down to their knees. Some states even made a law that banned anyone from sagging. In some schools, they even made a policy that prohibited students from sagging. Inmates' way of advertising that they were available quickly turned into a trend and fashion statement. Sagging pants is still considered a staple in modern hip-hop and fashion.
Sagging pants. Boy, generational lack of education, lack of intelligence, and lack of sheer discipline. Your pants are not to be worn below your waist. That's what they make belts for. Indecent exposure is indecent exposure, period.